You are who you have been looking for. So stop searching everywhere for the one thing that will finally make you feel complete. Stop waiting for a perfect relationship, a better body, more money, more praise, or more success to make you feel enough. The truth is much simpler. You already have value. You already matter. Many people feel empty because the world keeps teaching them that they are missing something. We live in a culture that sells us the same message again and again. You are not enough yet. Buy this, and you will be more attractive. Achieve that, and people will respect you. Change yourself, and then you will deserve love. When people hear this every day, they begin to believe it. They start to think their worth depends on their face, their body, their job, their money, or other people's approval. But that feeling of not being enough is often not the truth. It is a story repeated so many times that it starts to sound real. We hear the same message in movies, songs, and social media. Again and again, we are told that another person will complete us. Love is powerful, of course. Love can heal and change lives. But if you do not know how to care for yourself, even love from other people may never feel like enough. If your inner voice is always attacking you, then outside kindness cannot fully reach the pain inside. So what does it really mean to love yourself? Some people think self-love means pride, vanity, or acting like you are perfect. But real self-love is not that. It does not mean thinking you are better than others. It means treating yourself with the same kindness, patience, and respect that you would give to someone you truly love. Think about how you speak to a friend. If a friend says, "I'm stupid," you remind them that they are capable. If they say, "I'm weak," you remind them of everything they have survived. If they say, "I'm unattractive," you help them see their beauty. But many people do not speak to themselves that way. Their inner voice says, "You always fail. You are not enough. You will never change." We become harsh with ourselves in ways we would never accept from anyone else. That is why one simple idea can change your life. Treat yourself like someone you love. It sounds small, but it changes everything. Self-love is not a switch that turns on in one perfect moment. It is not magic. It is the result of how you show up for yourself every day. It is a relationship, and like any relationship, it grows through care. One simple way to understand this is through 5 forms of love: quality time, kind words, helpful actions, gentle physical care, and small gifts. These are often used in close relationships, but they also work in your relationship with yourself. Quality time means truly being with yourself. Not just sitting alone while scrolling on your phone, but honestly checking in with your heart and mind. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What do I need? What have I been avoiding? Even a few quiet minutes of honesty can build real connection. Kind words matter too. Imagine living with someone who spoke to you all day the way you sometimes speak to yourself. You would feel tired, hurt, and unsafe. So change your language. Be honest, but also kind. Instead of saying, "I always ruin everything," try saying, "I am still learning." Instead of, "I am not enough," try, "I am growing, and I still matter today." Helpful actions are another form of self-love. Drink water. Get enough sleep. Clean your space. Eat food that gives you energy. Keep a promise you made to yourself. These actions may seem simple, but they build trust. They tell you that your life is worth caring for. Gentle physical care matters too. Rest when you are tired. Stretch your body. Breathe slowly. Go outside. Feel sunlight and fresh air. Your body is not your enemy. It is your home. And gifts do not need to be expensive. A gift can be peace, music, a walk, a notebook, a healthy meal, or 10 quiet minutes without noise. A gift is anything that reminds you that your life deserves attention. As you practice these small forms of love, something begins to change. You notice the moments when you abandon yourself. And once you notice them, you can choose differently. Sometimes the next step is big, like asking for help, leaving a harmful situation, or starting therapy. Sometimes it is small, like taking one deep breath, writing one honest sentence, or looking in the mirror and saying, I am still here, and I will not give up on myself. Life does not become perfect when you love yourself. You still feel pain, sadness, and fear. But you stop fighting yourself while going through those things. Your thoughts become less cruel. Your heart becomes easier to carry. Your world gets brighter, and your load gets lighter, not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because you are no longer against yourself. So the next time you forget your worth, pause. Take a breath. You look at yourself clearly. You do not need to become someone else to deserve love. You do not need to earn your right to exist. You are already enough. And everything can begin to change when you start treating yourself like someone worth loving. Because you are. Have a nice day!